Alright, so anyway, I don't know, I haven't worked fully on the consistency for this strat, but it's basically just charge a shot and then be like falling or something. I can't remember exactly how I used to do it. And then it'll hit him. And then he's just one shot away, so fall through the door, and I missed. You want to be low but still falling. Alright, and then I'm holding everything but the shoot button still, so you can see X is shoot, R is angle, and then right is move to the right. So I just jump, move to the right, I hit the ground, so screw me. You might also be able to walk through and then do a crouch. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. Yeah, and you can still get him on. So you could do it like that. I do it like this. Whatever, it's your choice. Anyway, you just hit him with the shot basically, and then freeze him. If you miss him, just shoot him 4 times, and you're good to go. Then you do a crouch jump. Bring this guy on screen, and that guy got all screen too early. You don't want to freeze that guy too high, because it's annoying to bring him on screen. Great. Oh my god. I'm getting too antsy. I needed to let him get inside of me. Alright. There we go. Okay. So then you just do this. And then you can actually climb both of them together if you don't suck. It's a little bit tricky. Especially if you don't line them up perfectly against the wall. You don't have much time. But if you need to, if you screw up, just kill one of them and then climb the other as a lone mock droid. And then once you bring the 4th on screen, you can just, or the 3rd, you can just do that. And then if you can, get the last one on screen. If you want to do this, just to get their drops. Whatever, do whatever. Do whatever it takes. Alright, then you just bring this guy, boom. Oh, something I want to go over real quick in this room. Alright, first of all, if you run through a door and you're like, oh, stop, do never hold this. Never, ever. Because you will do keep your momentum swing. Just hold L and hope that you don't run off the edge. It's your best bet. Alright, so if you climb this left wall basically perfectly and you're right over here, oh my god. Let me show you what I mean. L, boom. I stopped, maybe 4 or 5 pixels. I took a whole, half a block extra, maybe even a whole block. Anyway, if you were able to climb this left, oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. If you were able to climb this left wall perfectly, it's pretty tricky to make the wall jump over. Now, I use a visual cue. This little black thing on the left. So, not these grapple blocks, but to the left of them. 2 blocks to the... oh my god. 2 blocks to the left of the grapple blocks, there is a little black strip. If I can, get near it long enough to explain it, I will. Oh my goodness, I really can't do this, can I? There's a little strip. Now you want to be on the bottom part of that strip and then just do a full spin jump. And if you can wall jump fast, you can make it. You can try from the middle block and stuff, and you can still make it with some ease. But I like to just play it safe. I can still make it from the bottom part, so I do. You do it from the top too. Give you a little more time to get the spin jump after making it. Whatever, your choice. That black strip is a good visual cue though. So you come in here, you hold a charge, then you shoot. Now, some people don't like to kill this guy because he can be, used to help you get out if you get stuck down there. But if you use my strats, you won't get stuck. So anyway, never ever do that. That's probably the worst thing you can ever do in your entire life. Just do this. Nice and easy. If you really suck at wall jumps that much, oh my god. If you really suck at wall jumps that much, by all means, screw me. By all means, do it. Seriously though, no one should suck at wall jumps this much, especially if they're doing this, because you don't want that to happen. That is the worst thing you can have happen to you, because then you're like, oh, well, I thought I was going to make it all the way across, so I didn't, I wasn't ready to wall jump or whatever, So just be smart. Just, jump, then wall jump. Nice and easy. Makes you there. Get a lot of leeway. I was up here. I have until all the way down here to wall jump. Nice. Easy. Alright. This part. Just go up against that thing. 1, 2. Alright, now move over here. 3. Get crouched. Do a crouch jump. 4. Boom. Nice and easy. Alright, this is all very simple. Let me go over that again. So just jump into that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, easy. Now, there are a few things to speed this up. 1, 2, 3, you can do that. Alright, that makes it a little easier, I guess, because then you can line up with the crouch early or something, I don't know. But when doing that, people have a tendency to do that too early, and they're like, what? The mock droid is gone. No, just bring it back on screen. Alright, it's happened to me like once. I was confused for like half a second, and then I realized, just don't be dumb. 1 second. Okay, so anyway, I think I sage walls on this dude. That's not good. Anyway, just climb this guy. That was actually a really bad climb. So there are a few things you need to keep in mind when doing this room, depending on whether or not you have blue suit, like if you're doing ice booster or something. So if you're doing ice booster, bomb him because you have more iframes or something like that. I don't really know exactly what's up with that. ED can explain it to me in my chat, and then I can understand it better. But to my understanding, you have more iframes when there's no enemies on screen. So you want that guy to be gone when you land on this, so you have more time to, jump. And you obviously can't hold run, so you gotta just do this. Alright? And then, if you have blue suit, that guy will automatically die. Anyway, so yeah, with blue suit, you want to kill like everything on screen. If you're doing just X-Ice or something, or you're just doing Suitless, Highjumpless for fun or something, I don't know, you don't need to kill him. I like to just kill him just, cause, I don't know, I just do it every run just so that I don't forget when I do Ice Booster. Anyway, you just, one wall jump right there, just like at the beginning. You just, alright, don't try and be awesome and do this kind of crazy stuff. I used to do that, and I screwed up one time, and I stopped. Because you can literally just, one wall jump, nice and easy, put you right at the top. Alright? We're going for consistency here. We're not going for, perfect optimal strats. Alright? Saving half a second isn't that important. Alright, then you just wall jump, ball, unmorph. Now, about these ball unmorphs, you literally just, this is what I do at least, I just ball, and then when I hit it, I let go of everything. Alright, so she'll bounce like that, and she'll still have forward momentum, and then I just press up. Well, what was that? That was weird. But yeah, I just press up while I'm in the air, and then you land right on it. Just tap up. You can even look at the item, or the input controls. Just boom. Now, I was also holding B. I'm like insane, and I always hold B for some reason. I don't know. Like when I'm wall jumping in Kaizo, and I want to stop a wall jump, like I have to let go of A. I hold B again. Like it's really crazy. I just don't feel comfortable unless I'm holding B. I'm just insane. There it was with just up. Alright, and then you just don't suck, and you can make it. Now I'm gonna try and do this the blue booster, the ice booster way, so I wouldn't be using run. So right there, you can see I didn't use B. Alright, so let's see. You just want to take like half a step and then run. It's a little trickier, but it's still pretty doable. And you just now you want to wall jump basically as high as possible here. This is what I do. It's a little risky to be honest, but it's not that risky in X-Ice. But it's a little risky in Ice Booster because you can't do the run. So if you jump too early from the damage boost, because you're damage boosting like pretty far to the left here. So if you damage boost too short or even too far, you can screw yourself over for Ice Booster. But for X-Ice, it's nice and easy. You just damage boost, and then you run for like half a step, and you can make it with ease. But yeah, it's a little trickier for Ice Booster. I'll also show you the strat from ED's video that he did for Ice Booster, because it's a lot more consistent. But yeah, you can basically just see from what I'm doing. I do a morph. I try and unmorph like right when I hit that water, and then I just do a damage boost. That way it only does one spike hit. What ED does is he actually does this. He he lands here and then does one damage boost like no, he doesn't do that. That's my strat. Hold on. He lands here. Then so he's all the way on the right, then he does a damage boost. Then he can, take any hits he wants, he's got 2 blocks to work with, so he's got a lot of leeway. Alright, and then you just You want to be as far to the right as possible. That's the key for when you're doing an ice booster. So that's why he likes to be, nice and safe. Now for X ice, I just go with this strat every single time. It's really easy. Sometimes you even make it all the way up. It's kind of risky to go for it. Like, try to get it. If you get it, nice. But I wouldn't try to get it. But yeah, for ice booster, it's a little riskier. For ice booster, I would recommend walking for a couple steps after the damage boost, and also try and damage boost like as far to the right as possible. See, that's the thing. If you damage boost too far, then you get screwed over because you walk for a couple steps and then you fall off. So you gotta be good at like knowing where you're gonna land, which makes it a little tricky. I can do it pretty consistently. Also, that wall jump is pretty tight if you're doing an ice booster. So yeah. Ice booster I wouldn't recommend. Honestly, I would just go with ED strat. It's an extra hit. You've got the energy refill right there, so just boom, and then boom. Nice and easy. Then you walk into him to kill him, or whatever, Now here, I still don't have a strat. I guess in X ice you could do that, and if you do the right kind of jump, you can make it across. But for ice booster, there's literally nothing. You cannot make it right over there. Like, maybe if you're super awesome, you can. But I don't think it's possible. Like, maybe Task could do it if they have, like, the perfect wall jump or something. Like, if I do a late wall jump and all this other crazy stuff. No, I don't see it happening. So, yeah, X ice, just run and jump, and you might be able to make it. If you don't make it, do not worry. Like, don't, like, be like, oh, crap. Like, don't go like that and then try and, wall jump or something, because then you're going to fall in here. Just, if you miss the wall jump, just up, and then try it as soon as possible. If you realize that you missed the wall jump, hold L. Just hold L. Alright? So, like, oh, and then, oh, missed the wall jump. Hold L. Boom. It's hard for me to replicate me missing it, because I'll just do it a couple times, and then once I miss it, just, boom. Hold L. Try to limit the turnarounds. Alright? Just hold L, turn around, jump. Oh my gosh. See, you don't want to jump just as you land. That's not what you want to do. You want to hold L. Alright, let's say I fell. Jump. Walk for a step or so, and then jump. Alright, and then you can climb this guy up. So I like to freeze him right there. Turn around, so he'll want to move to the left just a smidge. And then boom, and then you can make it out. Alright? So ice booster, just jump right in because you can't make it out. And then X ice. So ice booster literally just, or you don't run, you just do this. Alright, and you don't even need to save because it's ice booster, so you can't save. X ice though, you can go for this. Whoops. You can go for this. It's a little risky, I guess, because it does. I mean, I've died down there before and ruined runs, but it's definitely worth going for, in my opinion. And then you just come over here, you save, and you hit the energy refill, and you go and fight Dragon. So that is, that's Maridia. And then I guess I can show some Coliseum return strats. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. The rest is all easy after Coliseum on the return. You just go through Batoon's room, and then you can either power bomb back through. What I would recommend doing, to be honest, is go through Batoon's room, go through Batoon, do reverse ice clip, or do just just do reverse ice clip, and then bomb down. It's really, really annoying climbing the snail. I guess it's not that bad. I find I find it annoying. I don't know why. Anyway, so after I fight Dragon, I would fill up, save, whatever, shoot the door, and then just do a down grab, run. It's a little tricky. Sometimes you can screw it up, but you just boom. And that's for both categories, because in both categories you will not have blue suit. So this is both categories now. So this is any suitless highjumpless Maridia. So you'll come over here, you'll do this, and then I tend to be a little risky here. You don't have to though. So you just, that's not too risky. It's just like on the way in, and then here you just wall jump. You do the same old thing. Wall jump up here, right? Wall jump over. Remember, wall jumps are your best friend here. Alright, so there's a special annoying jump here where you jump super late and you can actually make the wall jump. Oh, whoops. You can actually make the wall jump. It's It's super dumb, and to be honest, I wouldn't recommend going for it. Like maybe going for it once, but don't like reset if you don't get it. And then you got to do like a super super tight wall jump. I haven't found a consistent way to like where to unmorph and then where to be lined up, and then just because if you can find a good spot to line yourself up, and then you just hold left after you get hit, and then jump late, then maybe it would be kind of consistent. But I still haven't found that spot. Like right here, that's not even gonna make it. Like you got to get like basically the full block of running speed. This is gonna make it if I can. Nope. It's like right there, I could have made it, but I would have had to do a really late wall jump. It would have been hard. And I missed that time. I want to get this at least once just to show you what I'm talking about. I guess you can take a minute to try and like line yourself up. You really don't have much time to spare though. I mean, I guess you can take 2 hits there, but that's just stupid. There we go. Alright, so there. And then you can just wall jump back over, and you're good to go. It's interesting how that doors it still. Alright, so what normal people would do who don't care about this strat is just avoid that thing and actually don't do that. I don't know. You can just do that. No, it's pretty safe. I mean, landing in the sand isn't really bad. Like, it's not that bad. Just land and then jump. Just walk for a second and jump. Boom. You're nice and safe. It also prepares you well for this Metroid. It doesn't catch you off guard or anything. So just boom. And if you need to do 2 jumps, whatever. Boom. There you go. And then jump right in the sand. Oh, the other Metroid isn't here because I killed him. Normally there would be another one like right over here that would be in your way too. That's why this thing is annoying if you mess it up, because then like they're both like up your ass already. If you want to, if you don't like the sand, if you're like deathly afraid of it, you can just do this thing and land on the platform. Anyway, you just want to come over here, bring the mock droid with you. I froze him too high, and then you just just climb him up the left wall. Not hard at all. Just a normal Metroid climb. You should know how to do that by now. Hold on a second, ED. I'll read that in a minute. So this guy's annoying because if you jump a little too early, he's off screen, then you get screwed. So it's quite annoying. And I jumped too early. Early, I mean. Come on. There you go. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. And then you just wall jump out, and you're out. Alright. Okay, so ED gave me a nice explanation for the thing with the enemy over here, where you bomb the mock droid right here before jumping onto the spikes. So yeah, the way blue suit works is you immediately lose invulnerability frames if you move with echoes, and so you won't be able to run and do the jump. You'll just get hit immediately every single time. You'll just repeatedly get hit, and that only happens. You only lose invulnerability frames while moving with blue echoes if there is an enemy on screen or if there's an off-screen moving enemy in the room. So if there's a moving enemy that you can get hit by, if there's an enemy in the room that you can potentially get hit by without moving at all, then you will lose blue suit by moving. So that's why you lose invulnerability frames while moving with blue suit. So that's why you need to kill that mock droid to get him off screen, and you can run and jump, and you're okay. Alright. You can also bomb jump if you were crazy, but you're not crazy, so don't do that. Yeah, so ED basically explained why you don't want to. That's why you want to break your spin when you're in the sand. Because let's say, let me do a few examples real quick. So I'm like halfway in the sand already. Like jumping just screws me over. All right, so let me do that again because I messed up. You can't even like immediately break spin to. So also like this. So now I'm already like halfway in the sand. That's because of the shrunken pose, and then it expands through the sand. Also, with turning, obviously, you can click down through the sand and just immediately be screwed. So the safest thing to do is just to hold jump. Alright, just hold jump. Now don't not be moving left when you land in the sand or else you will be screwed. Always hold a direction when you're falling, and always hold L. Alright? Pretty simple. And then what else? If you go in the sand at all with blue suit, you lose it. So oops, not that. If I do that and then somehow I'm awesome and get out, what you can do, I think. No, you have to have high jump. Never mind. So you're screwed if you hit the sand. But if somehow you're amazing and you get out and you're awesome, you lost blue suit, so you're screwed anyway. If you're doing ice booster. So anyway, that about wraps it up. Unless Edie or Schmeman, you have anything else you would like to add? But I think I did a pretty nice job of getting in depth. This is actually a lot longer than I thought it would be, so I'll probably break it into 3 separate things. I just wanted a really nice in-depth, highjumpless, suitless Maridia tutorial, because I hadn't seen anything out there. People would ask me for my methods. There are multiple methods, and you could tell all those things, you could do them, however which way you wanted. That was just the way I do them. I like to do it that way. It might be not the most consistent, but yeah. I mean, it's just the way I do it. I'm used to it, so it's easy for me. If you find a strat where you're like, oh, this works a lot better, that might work a lot better for you, do it. I don't care. If it gets you to the next room, do it. And you like it. If it gets you to the next room and you like it, do it. I don't care. Alright. On that note, I will see you guys later. Bye.